Happy holidays, guys. Christmas is less than 10 days away. Dangerous. I'll tell you why it's so dangerous. I've been an entrepreneur being in sales for over close to 3 decades. I'm gonna tell you right now, when holiday season is here, it's actually started back in November last month already. When Thanksgiving hits, all the way through Christmas and New Year, people will start to relax. They're gonna chill it, they're gonna relax, they're gonna take a long break. They turn a holiday into a holla week, a holiday into a holla month, a holiday into a holla month with an S behind it, right? And if you really think about it, most people already checked out by now. Started, since like a few weeks ago when Thanksgiving started. Now they are in a total hibernation mode. All right? They just put everything aside. They don't want to work out anymore. They don't want to continue to work on their projects anymore. They are no longer in an action mode, in a beast mode. They're no longer making phone calls. They're no longer seeing clients. They pretty much set all of their appointments. If you're in sales, you know what I'm talking about. You have appointments. Whatever sales you might be in, you postpone all your appointments until after January 1st. So people already kind of like say, you know what? I am ready to cheer, ready to have fun. Let me just kind of start everything all over again in 2024 when everything is over. But you know what? After so many years being an entrepreneur, I'll tell you one thing. This is a season for you to create the biggest, massive gap, the biggest separation for you to go the distance during this holiday season so you can crush all of your competitions internally, within your company, within your space, and also externally, maybe some of the competitors that you are competing with. Hear me out. You know what I'm saying? So there are 365 days in a year, right? Most people judge their work ethic based on the day they feel good, based on the day they feel super upbeat, super high energy, when everything's are going right. If you really think about it, out of 365 days, can I say that maybe 1/3 of the time, you and I both feel extremely great? You feel great, I feel great. If both of us working the same amount of hours, you put in 12 hours, I put in 13 hours, a little bit more or less, the results are pretty much the same, right? So how does someone can ultimately crush their competitor and create his biggest gap? Well, it's not during the time you and I both feeling great. Because when both of us are feeling great, guess what? We both are willing to work hard. Now, take a step further. There is another 1/3 of the time you and I both feel like we're in the neutral zone, meaning I'm not too excited, I'm not too down, like in an even keel situation. It's not exciting, but it's not also depressing. Do you know majority of the people, when they're in the neutral zone, is what I call the comfy zone. So they just do it when they feel like it. They wake up in the morning, yeah, today is a great day. Let me just go make a few phone calls. I'll see my client. You know what? I'll do it. But then sometimes, a little flu, maybe the weather's not that well, or maybe just certain minor stuff that comes up. They say, I can do tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. That's the time where you can separate yourself between you and that individual now. Because when you're in a neutral zone, in a comfort zone, most people will start to slow down. They're not completely stopping yet. It's just, they're moving like a little turtle, right? But they're still moving, but now you continue to run and dash like a rabbit. Now you're slowly but surely creating gaps, creating separations. Now, how do you crush somebody and really go the distance and really put your competitor behind the mirror and they can never ever be able to catch up to you? It's the last 1/3 of the time out of 365 days when you and I both don't want to work at all. Both have the reasons not to work at all. For example, holiday season, you have a reason, I have a reason not to work at all, because at the end, it's holiday season. It's a celebrational month where everybody should enjoy each other with family, eating a lot of food, gain some weight, and just take a long break, and then start to go back to the new year and take another week at the beginning of January off, and then eventually ease right back in by January of 2024. That's what most people do. But I'm going to tell you right now, the winners, the top 1% of the people in this world today, they also celebrate with their family, but they do not celebrate for 6 weeks straight. Yep, they're definitely going to celebrate on Christmas Eve. They definitely going to celebrate on Christmas Day, but right after that, they get right back to work. Then they celebrate on New Year Eve. They celebrate on New Year Day. On January 2nd, they right back and doing what they got to do. The people who stay in shape all the time, I bet you, during the holiday season, they don't just keep eating food, cookies, and drinking soda and unhealthy food every single day and just say, you know what, let me just not go to the gym anymore. That's not how it works. They still go to the gym. And when they go to the gym during the holiday season, there's going to be empty. The gyms are empty because everybody's taking breaks. But they continue to lift weight, work out, and do the things they need to do to stop in top shape. In life, it's the same thing. In business, it's the same thing. Building relationship with people is the same thing. There is no such thing called taking a break for a month and you expect that relationship is going to become better and better. You're not going to be able to take off 4 to 6 weeks and expect your business to keep growing. Remember, anything in life is not growing, it's dying, right? So in this holiday season, let me remind all of us that we need to celebrate our life. We need to celebrate great memories with our family and friends. We need to be gathering together and do a lot of great fun things. And we need to do that because that's what life is about sharing and cherishing those important moments. But on the opposite hand of that is that don't overdoing it, okay? Go enjoy your holidays with your family, with your kids, and do a lot of fun things. But do not turn a holiday into a holiday weeks or month. And if you do that, you go back into January, you're gonna be tired. You're gonna feel that you're lacking of energy. You're gonna need a lot more time to turn back the engine. Remember, when the engine's off, to turn it back on, it takes a lot longer time. So remember, this is a season to go the distance, meaning while everybody's relaxing, while everybody is chilling, while everybody is taking long breaks and just kind of like totally put their goals and business and everything aside, you continue to press harder. You continue to dash like a rabbit. You continue to work out. You continue to make phone calls. You continue to follow up. You continue to set appointments in December without waiting until January. Let me tell you something. If you keep doing this during the holiday seasons and while everybody is relaxing, I want you to think about it 3 years down the road. All the holidays in the whole year. There's a lot of holidays if you really think about it, right? People take a few days off because of Memorial Days and July 4th, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, and many summer breaks and all that stuff. And during those times when they are taking off and you continue to press on, I promise you one thing, 3 years down the road, 5 years down the road, you will have the biggest gap between what you're doing, between you and the rest of the people. So remember, do not turn a holiday into a holiday week or month. And this is the season for you to go the distance. Wish every single one of you Merry Christmas and enjoy your holidays. But during this holiday, stay safe. But at the same time, don't lose your action mode. Don't lose your beast mode. Go get it, Tigers. Take care. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.